right, time for sports. Lots to talk about tonight. Rugby and some golf, man.
All local all the time, Hudson. The Camosun College Chargers golf team is off to the Nationals, and they're hitting the road hungry for success. The Chargers lost the Pac West Championship by a single stroke, so a second-place finish in Oshawa next week just will not sit well. Now, one major boost for the program is the presence of this week's Island MVP. Jordan Cunningham has more.
It takes phenomenal focus, but Jared Callbeck makes juggling school, life, and of course golf look simple.
Just try to hit the fairway and try to get it on the green and make the putt.
And he's been making lots of them. Callbeck is the Pac West individual men's champion this season and leads the charge on a Chargers golf team headed for Nationals next week in Ontario.
He'll be one of the favorites going into the event, and of course golf is what it is, and if he plays well, he's got a really good chance of winning it all.
I'm hoping for a win from the team, and hopefully if one of us plays well, we'll get the individual title too.
In his quest for birdies and eagles, Callbeck is a rare bird. Every year, athletes flock from Camosun to UVic for reasons academic or athletic, but Jared's journey took him from the Vikes to the Chargers.
I just didn't really know what I wanted to do at UVic, so it was kind of hard to keep going in a program that I didn't know what I wanted to do. So
I'm chalking up to just excellent coaching at Camosun personally, but no, I think probably that we got a good accounting program at Camosun, which is what he's involved with, and I think being able to play golf with us is probably just a bonus at this point for him.
Callbeck's calling is golf, but he doesn't let the course interfere with his course load. Jared Callbeck's all-around excellence with golf and grades makes him this week's Island MVP. I
think professional golf is certainly in his future. If he's got other passions, I think he's just going to be successful whatever he does because he's a great kid and he's smart and works hard, so he can't beat that.
Because of that humble attitude, you'd never know he was a high-level hockey player.
Yeah, I played hockey for the Peninsula Panthers and Saanich Braves.
And his favorite player might surprise you.
I like Brad Marchand actually right now, the Boston Bruins. He's a skilled player and he gets in the corners.
But if push comes to shove at Nationals, those hockey hands could come in handy.
I wouldn't say get in the corners in golf, but if you could, I guess I would try.
Jordan Cunningham, CTV Sports, Langford.
Which I'm doing, so. Well, thank you, Jordan. We know that there are a lot of sports superstars on the island, just like Jared Callbeck, and we want to tell those amazing stories. So please, if you know one, email us at islandmvp@ctv.ca and nominate your MVP. Be sure to watch every Wednesday as we profile our island's top talent. Well, the Vancouver Island Raiders ceased being a monkey on the backs of the West Shore Rebels a long, long time ago. In 7 years, the Raiders have turned into an angry 900-pound silverback. But this weekend, the Rebels feel the time has arrived to finally beat their nemesis. 10. And the reason for that optimism has a lot to do with that guy. Greg Morris didn't have just a good game Sunday in Kamloops. He had a good month. Morris rushed for a mind-boggling 405 yards on 24 carries and 4 touchdowns. In the Raiders' win over the Broncos, that is the highest single game total ever for a Canadian junior running back. And most importantly, it helped the Rebels lock down second place in the BCFC. Now the Rebels are set to close out the regular season against the Raiders Saturday in Nanaimo with 1,471 yards. Morris needs 122 yards to put up the biggest single season total in the BCFC history.
It's exciting, really, just surpassing that and knowing that I can do that, and that just gives us the view that we can get to that next level.
Absolutely. We go up here and take care of business. That gives our club a huge boost of confidence going into the playoffs, and that's what we're looking for.
I like it up here. It's actually like the Raiders in the NFL. They got the mascot with the chains and whatnot and the boat. But I'm ready to see all that fall. That should be fun.
Well, in less than 48 hours, Vancouver Island rugby fans will be able to see some fantastic international competition without having to travel any further than Langford. Starting Friday, West Hill Stadium, formerly known as Bear Mountain Stadium, will play host to the America's Rugby Championship. Canada, Uruguay, Argentina, and the USA all have designs on hoisting the trophy come the final whistle.
You will be able to watch here today players that will play for their senior national team in international matches, in World Cups in the future, and perhaps even in the Olympic Games, where rugby will make its debut in Rio in 2016.
Well, 4 countries have arrived on the island. Team USA was a little late to the party, however. They were delayed due to flight conflicts, but have made it, and it's a good thing because they play for the first game of the tournament Friday at 5:30 against the defending champions from Argentina. Immediately following that game at 7:30, Uruguay will face a young Canadian squad made up of national team hopefuls and international veterans.
Also gives them a real pathway, like you say, to get selection to the national team, and you know they go through their clubs and then they play for their regions and they get selected for this team, and then and some of these players have already played for Canada, and some of them are going to go on a November tour after this, and a lot of them hopefully will go forward to the next World Cup maybe. So it's a great opportunity for them.
You ready for the Canadians on Friday?
Yes, we're ready to beat the Canadians. Yeah. No, it's for us. It's a good experience. Young team for prepare the next compromise we have in November next year for qualify to the World Cup. For us, it's a process. We have to play many games and try to improve our performance.
Well, it's going to be a fantastic tournament. Log on to americasrugbychampionship.com for ticket information. Well, finally tonight, a Canadian cyclist has decided to come clean about doping. Toronto's Michael Berry has admitted to using performance-enhancing drugs when he was a member of Lance Armstrong's U.S. Postal Team. Berry is one of 11 teammates to testify against the 7-time Tour de France champion. A statement from Berry says the doping caused him sleepless nights, took the fun out of cycling. The 36-year-old retired at the end of this cycling season. Not good.
No. The rugby's good. That'll be fun.
The rugby is going to be fantastic. And even rain or shine, rugby's even best in the rain.
More big hand gestures.
We love the hand gestures. And we love rugby.
We do. My thank you.
You're welcome.